There's some questionable things on Twitch, questions that honestly don't need to be a question because I'm pretty sure we all know the answer. Is Twitch a home for thought? Is Twitch more biased than Hitler during his fascism? Most importantly, is Twitch just a site for soft porn for little kids below the age of 18? We're gonna talk about that now. Hey, hello, what's up, whatever, it's a new boy Les Wist, or you can call me Les for short, and welcome to a new video, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. I'm in kind of a tight schedule, so I'm gonna try and make this really quick. So I'm pretty sure we all know of Twitch, and we obviously know that there's Twitch thoughts, and we obviously know how Twitch operates when dealing with such Twitch thoughts. Now let me cover up something before I look as if I'm some kind of bad guy. Now I know that a lot of females and a lot of people have it hard on Twitch, and obviously the grind is still the grind regardless of whatever state you're in. But I think it's really undeniable the fact that women, or just actually females in general, have to look a certain way and have to act a certain way in order to prosper on Twitch. Or if it's not the new normal now, it's gonna be the new normal, soon. Or maybe it already is the new normal. Okay, so I know this is live chat as we think you'll like, but I tried recording this video before, and I tried doing my research and they kind of gave me these Twitch thoughts now. So yeah, I think the most concerning channel or chat box thing is the ASMR category. Yeah, category. Now right off the bat, look at this, dude. I think I've only been to Just Chatting just once, or maybe this is related to the certain streamers that I searched up that I'm gonna talk about soon. Double ear, ear licking streams is something I've been seeing a lot recently, and I've heard them from streamers called Indie Fox and Amaranth. What I know is that Indie Fox has already been banned, but Amaranth hasn't. Now ASMR, I know that it's a good thing. It helps some people go to sleep. There's many ways of doing ASMR, but the ASMR that I'm seeing on Twitch is pretty sexual. Now I don't need to be some community guideline fellow reader of Twitch to know that this is freaking wrong. Wait, actually the more concerning thing is, why am I getting only females? Isn't there male ASMR Twitch streamers? Okay, ASMR category, I'm just gonna assume is dominated by it. What the frick am I looking at, dude? Okay, Amaranth, we're gonna get to her in a bit, because I got a bit to say. Okay, so clearly ASMR is just not a guy's thing on Twitch, it seems. Okay, we got a little something. Bedtime ASMR. How ill-prepared are you, my god? During my stream, I made my bed. No, I'm kidding, no. But there is seriously a problem where, I guess, female streamers that look in a way and give certain innuendos during their streams are, well, succeeding on Twitch. And I think one of the big questions is, well, not big questions, but one of the big things are that, well, these types of Twitch streamers, well, are popping off on Twitch. And they're mainly dominant on Just Chatting and ASMR. Now, I don't watch Twitch streams. I actually tried to watch one before recording this, but I just couldn't. And hell no, it wasn't for the research I was doing. Oh hell no, what the frick are you doing? Is this seriously a thing? Oh, ear licking, yeah, it is ASMR, but I'm pretty sure you and I know that it's not the only ear licking's not the only thing you're paying attention to. And the way she's coming off, you can tell that it's just straight freaking sexual energy. That tongue game's strong. Okay, and how many subs does this person have, or followers, or whatever the frick it is? 615k followers just by licking a microphone for several hours. Okay, let me introduce you to Amaranth, who is the driver, well, not driver, but one of the big ones, I would say. I mean, not that I know too much, maybe there's an even bigger one. Well, apparently Amaranth and Indie Fox did the same thing with licking ears, doing licking ear streams or whatnot. Amaranth is doing more IRL rant streams, which is kind of cool, to be honest. And the last time she streamed was 16 days ago. Interesting. Okay, so I can't find okay, so in the previous recording that I did, I found one of her streams, and in her stream she was doing the ear licking thing. And while she was doing the ear licking thing, I think towards the end of her stream, she was getting interviewed by a bunch of people. And one of the people asked the things that she's doing on Twitch, excluding the horse stuff that she's doing, doesn't she fear that it will affect sponsorships and stuff like that via Twitch, not only for her but for everyone on the platform? And she kind of didn't answer the question. She just said that at some point she doesn't want to be in the position where her success affects other people, and that at some point she would just want to convert to IRL rant streams instead of doing this sexual stuff, which I 100% agree with, but the only problem I have with that statement is that she has other sites like OnlyFans, and apparently she's getting like other sites and whatnot, other sites where she's making a lot more money than Twitch, and she did state that she is like pretty, I think, wealthy, I forgot, I don't know, but she's earning money basically. So it's like, okay, you say you're in this position, but why don't you just start now? Or like, why don't you just start before? So you've built up the audience for this type of thing, and there's many other damn like sites to do this type of stuff, sites that I will not name because I'm pretty damn sure people are there for more than just the ear licking. I mean, even the ear licking is kind of far. What? Recommended smaller communities, and you're giving me OnlyFans stream Lamau wet girl chiff. Okay, now we're gonna get to this girl in a moment. Now, I know what you see and relax, okay? Now, this streamer's called Chicken Wing Candy, alright? But just ignore, like, everything else. Just control yourself, please. Gosh damn, put it down, brother. We both see it. We're like, come on, pal. Come on. Basically, she's another streamer. She doesn't do the ear licking thing, but obviously you can see clearly what is in front of my screen. And yes, this happens every time she streams. But something I found interestingly in her about section is, no, I don't have an OnlyFans. No, I would not have viewers if I wasn't this attractive. This was proven by 2 failed channels over 2-ish years, in which the visual was focused upon gameplay rather than me. Blame yourself and your buddies for what you create and enjoy the show. Just a little fun fact, I think she got plastic surgery for her milkers, and she says she's more happy about it, and the reason why she exposes such beauties because of the fact that she's happy with them. But I watched like back some of her streams for like a little amount of time, and I don't know, it's just the way she be going about it. It's just really uncomfortable, and sometimes chat's just really perverted or say some really weird stuff that could hint to something else, and the way she responds is like, yeah, it's cool, but I don't know, maybe I'm just over exaggerating, but just like studying her face and whatnot, I don't think she's totally happy. Like, I see this exclamation mark size thing, which is obviously a command, and I don't know what that size means. Is this the size of her breasts? Like, 5 subs equals 10 squats or ara. Like, dude, some of the stuff that Twitch streamers, especially females, have to do to succeed is quite abysmal. But I think the bigger picture is, whose fault is it? Is it the people who brought it on the site? Or is it Twitch? Or is it the viewers? Maybe they're just too perverted. And this is where I come and say that this is all Twitch's fault. I'm pretty sure this type of stuff, obviously in a more broad perspective, is not new. This type of sexual innuendos or type of stuff happens on many other sites, which like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, I don't know, it's like other sites. But those type of stuff often get dealt with quickly on other sites. But with Twitch, it's like you only get suspended for a couple of days or just not get suspended at all. And obviously there's gonna be, and obviously in this broad audience that is on said site, is gonna like some of these things. It's gonna like these things. Whether it's kids or adults or old people, honestly. I'm gonna be like, God damn, she do be packing, brother. And obviously watch it. And obviously we know like the simps of Twitch. I really don't need to like clarify. But the fact that this Twitch streamer is self-aware of the situation, that she has to use her body to gain traction, viewers, etc, etc. It's pretty freaking sad, and it sucks that Twitch didn't handle this from the get-go, from the beginning, or didn't handle it well. Because I know that there's many controversies in terms of like female streamers doing this type of stuff and all that jazz, and it sucks that it's getting normalized. It's like the broken window effect. If you leave a window broken, it's just gonna get like worse and worse. If you don't know like the broken window effect, it's basically like, hey, window was broken in a town. Oh my god. Okay, now that house is breaking and no one's dealing with it. Oh my gosh, now that house is getting tattooed. Oh my gosh, it's spreading across the whole town. Like, that's the broken window effect. You could kind of relate it to butterfly effect, I guess, where it's like you leave that small thing, or at least that one thing, it's gonna continue to spread and spread until it's like undealt with. This is basically what I think the problem with Twitch. I feel as if I need to clarify this, but this is on my own opinion, and I'm definitely not trying to become like some activist or something. I'm just the guy that doesn't have a video idea, so I decided to just talk trash about Twitch. Obviously, there are some of those like streamers and whatnot that do feel strongly about the way they dress. Maybe their channel is centered around that, like fashion or makeup You see, there's those people who feel strongly about like, hey, I get to dress up however the way I want. If I want to dress like this, it's because it makes me feel beautiful. This is probably the case for Chicken Wing Candy here. Maybe she does this to make herself feel good and beautiful or whatever. But I think the good thing is that she has pointed out that like, hey, I wouldn't be in this position if it weren't for my goddamn tit. I mean, but that's not to say that this applies to all females as well, right? There's many female Twitch streamers that don't flaunt themselves in order to get viewers and stuff. But I feel as if that like some of those Twitch streamers viewers just because they're female and have legit simps, like Pokimane for example. Like, it's not that she doesn't do anything, but she just has Twitch simps that watch her because she's female. Oh, well, not all of them, not to generalize and be rude and stuff. But it's like knowing the internet, they find anything and just jack off or something. I mean, but I've stated my complaints and whatnot about Twitch, and it is, unfortunately, Twitch's fault. I'm not saying that it's too late. Dude, why do I keep getting the same streamers? Frick! I said I've stated what I wanted to state. I feel as if what I said makes sense. Obviously, some things I may be lacking, but obviously this is not meant to be disrespectful. Oh, yeah, right. I mean, I guess I'll just assume that basically Twitch stream is your soft point for kids that are 12 years old. Yeah, that's my piece on it. In terms of how to handle it, I really don't know, dude. Like, it's just too far out because anything is really subjective in terms of what you condemn sexual. Like, look at this, for example. She's teaching body paint, right? And obviously, you and I and your mom and your family know what the hell she's doing. Where did she go? Like, subjectively, her nipples are covered and majority of her boobs is concealed if we're talking about like the bare surface area of her rocket launchers. But it's, look at this, dude. All you just need is cleavage and you got 110 bajillion viewers. That's not even real, dude. Alright, but yeah, you've got my point, I guess. It's a really techie situation now, but I guess from the beginning I wish it was dealt with much better, especially with streamers like Amaranth and Indie Fox and whatever else. Yeah, that's all I got. You know what it is, guys. Peace.